thought I'd just share this with you. Am I a little bit strange? Yes, I know I've not got a matching pillowcase here. That's not why I'm sharing this with you. Don't know what happened to the original pillowcase. Suddenly gone missing. Anyway, this space here is mysteriously whippet shaped. It would appear that I have had what we call in this household a pre-warmer. So somebody has made a nest in here. They've subsequently disappeared because they know they're in a little bit of trouble. But, I mean, they do sleep on our bed, don't get me wrong. But the nests they create are super cute. So this was a Lara space and her head was under this pillow here. How cute is that? I am watching Fifth Gear in the background, so I apologise. I have no idea what you can actually hear at this point, but I had to share with you the wonderfulness of Whippet life. Lara is doing her thing there, and Alice has to find a space that really doesn't exist and spend it with her sister. I mean, how delicious is that? Alice is a rescue Whippet, Lara is the original, and what we call still the best, but they are magical. I mean, look at that. You cannot see a happier face than that. If you can hear my husband in the background,
He won't hear that.
I can only apologise for the slight rumblings.
It's my general anaesthetic.
He's had major surgery today. I can't
Camera still.
I can't put it down to that. Okay. I thought the telly in the background was bad enough. I couldn't accommodate for the husband. Anyway, hopefully you'll return soon for some more serious footage. Hello everybody. I've got a wandering whippet this morning. Poor old Ellie Boo. She goes through these phases of being very clingy, and her tumbly is very rumbly and doesn't eat. It's quite common for for Alice. There's nothing for us to worry about. It's just how she is sometimes. But she's ever so clingy. She's so cute. I love her to pieces. Love you, Alice. Love you, darling. Hello, lovely people. I've just got Alice wandering off in the background here. She always disappears when I start filming. I will just put a couple of bits of footage of her in because she is just the loveliest doggy. Oh my word, she's so affectionate. I just love her to pieces. So no video for me yesterday. So today is Friday and I'm not going to be able to film very much today either, so apologies in advance for that. But yeah, no film from yesterday. So I've got 2 days of advent calendar to do with you. So let's do those together today, right now. So we've got 16 and 17. Here we go, look. It's starting to feel very Christmassy now, isn't it? For sure. So yesterday's question. So my husband had surgery yesterday and I got up at 5:15. Here she comes back again. Hey, boo. Come down. Come on up here. No? Come and have a cuddle. Oh, here we are, darling. You're all right. You're very quiet today, aren't you? Very melancholy today. You're so lovely. Yeah, my husband had surgery at first thing yesterday and I got up at 5:15 to take him to the hospital, and then I went to work, and understandably, she's just here, still here, understandably by the time I got home yesterday I was just dead on my feet, so I didn't do any recording, so apologies about that. But yesterday's question would have been, what project do you remember the most and why? Ooh, what an interesting question. What project do you remember the most and why? And I think probably the project I remember the most, oh gosh, I think I'll say the Dawn jeans. So I'm lucky enough to be a Felicity Fabrics blogger, or blogger. If you, I'm sure you've heard me talk about them many times. Felicity Fabrics is a wonderful fabric site. And Caroline and Fliss run it. So it's a mother and daughter team, and they are just the loveliest people. Not only that, their fabrics are amazing. They curate them together and just are wonderful. But also there is a wonderful team of bloggers and vloggers. So Michelle and I predominantly vlog for Felicity Fabrics. That's filming videos in exchange for fabric, and the rest of the team blog pretty much. So they write an article which goes up onto the website. And I've been fortunate enough to do a number of blogs for them, sorry. And I've also done a couple of blogs too, because sometimes actually I prefer to put some stuff on paper or send them an article. So one of the first projects I did for them was making the Dawn jeans, and I decided to do a sew along for that as well. And I think that's probably why it was so memorable, because I basically was combining lots of things all at once, new things in my life. I was becoming a vlogger, blogger, and YouTuber all at the same time, and also, being part of the Felicity Fabrics team. So I really didn't want to let Felicity Fabrics down. They were just incredibly generous with their trust in me to represent them well. And so I put a lot of time and effort into making the Dawn jeans. I'd also not made jeans before, so gosh, talk about put a lot on my shoulders. But I thoroughly enjoyed the process. It was hilarious, really, because I actually filmed the video almost like for like, so it is an incredibly long video with timestamps in it, but it has had a lot of views. I don't think I can link, I won't link to it to below or anything, but you only have to go back on my YouTube channel and see it there. It's still there. I made jeans. Yeah, so that's probably my most memorable project, and it is a pair of jeans I wear a lot in the summer. I made the wide leg 3/4 length sort of culotte style jeans. So my husband's washing up in the background. He had surgery yesterday, meant to be resting, but can't help himself. He hasn't hoovered, so I guess that's him resting. But no, bless him, he's beavering away. Doing various bits and pieces. So that was yesterday's question. So that's the project I remember most for lots of reasons. And then today, 17th today, today's a big day in our family. Can't really explain why, but yes, I'm not doing a lot of filming today, I'm afraid. So just jumping on quickly here. But what haven't you tackled sewing wise? Oh, that's a good question. What haven't I tackled sewing wise? So let's have a think. I've made jackets and trousers and dresses and tops. God, that sounds like a start to a song. Dresses and trousers and what haven't I tackled sewing wise? I suppose I'd still say lingerie is still on the outer rim. Not quite nailed that as much as I'd like to, and because it comes back down to the wearability thing that I know I talk about all the time, but I put a lot of effort into making underwear. Even the knickers I'm making, just not nailing that as much as I'd like. Bra making, I have quite large chesticles, as you know, and not as large as some, that's true, but certainly bigger than others. And I'm not sure I actually want to go into that either. I think there's a reason why certain companies do it well, because it is very hard. I have made a couple of bras over the years, but they haven't made it into rotation. So I think I'd probably say lingerie. I've made a few coats, haven't I? Yeah, actually today, I haven't got it with me, but today I'm wearing a me-made jacket. I'm wearing the chip jacket today from Seamwork. I'm no longer a subscriber to Seamwork, but when I first started sewing, I subscribed to Seamwork because you pay a certain amount per month, and I think you get 3 credits, so I think that's what you used to get. And I just found that, so you basically download 3 patterns a month, and I just found I had ridiculous numbers of patterns, and I didn't always have the best luck with them, to be fair, so I decided to come out of that. But the chip chip is one of the ones that I really like. It's like a biker jacket, and I made it out of a poncho. Yeah, so that's really good fun. So what I'm going to do with today's footage, I have been up quite early today, and I have done some sewing. I actually made the sandpiper swimming costume this morning, so top and some shorts, and I'll try and video some me wearing those, maybe even in the hot tub at some stage over the weekend. So that would be really nice. And I put them. Hang on, I can show you. So I don't know, just wasn't in. Yeah, I wasn't in frame of mind to film this morning, so I'm sorry about that. I didn't film me putting the neckband on here, and my overlocker was having a moment, so you'll have to excuse that. Yeah, it's all loopy underneath. I don't know what was going on there. It's a bit frustrating, really, because it doesn't look very tidy. But you don't see it on the outside, so don't beat yourself up so much. But yeah, so the neckband went in really well, actually. Really pleased with that. Do you know what? I haven't tried it on. Completely forgot to put. Why would you not try it on, Cara? I don't know. I didn't. But anyway, I'm really pleased with that. I love the colour, and I also did the fake cuff along the bottom as well. My overlocker sorted itself out a little bit after that. Oh yeah, that's what I did. I started my morning by re-threading the overlocker. This Singer overlocker, often known as the Lidl overlocker. Oh my word, it is a nightmare. It has this arm just here, right in front of the needles. It's crazy. Luckily, a chap on YouTube has recorded how to rethread that. So, and my husband had screwdrivers, so that was lucky too. So yeah, so quite a successful morning actually, just not feeling the need to film whilst sewing. So yeah, finished the top, made a swimming costume, so actually yes, quite a lot achieved, and wore the swimming costume I just made straight into the hot tub. So, and that's why I can't show it to you because it's soaking wet, but I will show you that to you at some stage. So I'm probably going to combine today's footage with tomorrow, I think. So I'm sorry I'm going to be off air for a few days, but that'll give you something chunky to watch over the weekend, I imagine. So I hope you have a great day, everybody, and I will catch up with you tomorrow.